Hi everyone, welcome to this week's video. It's something a little bit different this time because the plan was to get new tyres on the bike. That's not going to happen. So this is going to be a gear review. And the reason for this one is I've had a fair few people reach out to me, and actually when I've met them in person, say, what you're wearing, how does it feel, should I buy it? I'm quite geeky when it comes to gear reviews, so I figured that I'll do one, see whether you guys like it, and then I'll fill you in along the way in terms of why there's no bike content. Okay, so first up is a shirt you'll see me riding in a hell of a lot, which is a Resurgence Gear riding shirt. So it's got elbow pads in it, back support, which I've taken out to put into another jacket that I've got. This is a really, really warm shirt. It's something which on a really hot day, 25 degrees plus, you could get away with just wearing this and maybe just a t-shirt underneath it. You all know that I absolutely love Resurgence Gear. If you don't, you're going to see a lot of their stuff now. It's just the look and everything which I go for. Because what I'm really big on is riding gear that could be mistaken for casual gear, and it's stuff that I would wear anyway. So jeans, shirt, boots, more than anything, leather jackets, which I'll come on to in just a few seconds. But yeah, Resurgence Gear, this is it. So next one, I've got a Resurgence Gear jacket. This one is a lot more heavy duty. It's the same size actually as a riding shirt, but as you can see, it's bigger, so actually it doesn't fit me as well. But this is again a really warm jacket, not something that I've been wanting to be caught in probably 20 degrees plus. But again, the reviews on this and everything were absolutely unreal. Elbow pads, shoulder pads in this one, and I have got the back in this as well. It's just something where I can layer up on those colder autumn days if I were ever to actually go out riding. It's got zips absolutely everywhere, which I use a hell of a lot, and again, it's something like a jacket which I would normally wear, but it's Resurgence Gear, premium stuff. Sizing on this one, I would say size down. I've probably got this a little bit too big, but again, I layer it up and wear this more on the colder days rather than those warmer ones. So next up, we've got a jacket which I absolutely love, and this is something which I've got a non-riding jacket version of this, which is a Sherpa. This is an RST version. It's a lot more stretchy material. I've still got the elbow pads in and shoulder pads. Again, there's no back in this one, but I could swap that out of another one if I wanted to because they're interchangeable. This one's a bit more slimmer figure hugging, I guess. So this is definitely one where if I was going out and meeting people on bikes and go for a walk around a village or a city centre, something like that, this is a jacket that I'd wear for that, because you cannot tell, or I certainly can't tell, this is a biker jacket. So again, when this is zipped up, it is more figure hugging, got to breathe in a little bit, but this RST jacket, stretchy material, fits different obviously to the RST stuff, which is I don't want to say baggier, but this is definitely more, I want to say slim fit. But I love this jacket, and I've actually worn this when I've not been riding my bike whatsoever. So RST denim. You can see there that with that lining, you don't really need to wear much underneath that, and that's going to keep you warm no matter what the weather. I think I've worn that with a hoodie before, but it was super slim to get up. So speaking of slim fit jackets, this is my Belfast Outlaw jacket in wax cotton. So this is the one that's a little bit tight and would be really uncomfortable for me to ride on the bike, and I can't put any protection in this, so this is more of just a stylistic choice more than anything, just to fit with a look of things that I would wear normally. So this is the kind of biker gear that I do look for, but again, this is slim fit. I can zip this up, which is tight, hence the reason why I just want to slim down a little bit. It then does mean some of my stuff I have got will be made redundant, or I can just use that to then layer up. But yeah, my Belfast Outlaw jacket, I've had this for a while, I just need to fit back into it. So this is a bit more of the Sons of Anarchy biker look, I guess. So this is a Triumph wax cotton vest, again just to add another slim fit layer on. What thing I was finding when I first started to ride was I'd be wearing t-shirts, hoodies, puffer jackets, all that kind of stuff, and this is something which I think Fred has actually got one of these in a different colour, but it's just something that I can just put on there, and yeah, just adds another little layer on. And there you go, pockets are there as well to put phone in, whatever. I've actually bought some something called decibels earplugs now to replace my Cardo and my cheaper earplugs that I've got in just to make things a little bit clearer. And with that one, it's a connected, so it's a wide connection at the minute, not Bluetooth, because there's none in stock in the UK. It's an American company, so I've had to buy the wide version. So that then means my phone would go in there, and then headphones, probably gonna be a bit annoying. Phone can go in there, and then headphones obviously go into the top. But yeah, my Triumph wax jacket, wax vest as well. One thing I do like about that is this fleece lining as well. So again, I could pair that up with a Belstaff jacket if safety wasn't a concern and I would want it to be a little bit warmer. And again, that's so light and thin, it fits under anything. So I actually wear that again when I'm not on the bike. So the biggest thing that people ask me for, and these are the ones that I actually reached out to Geordie, if you've ever seen him, or his channel, is what kind of jeans does he wear? And I've piggybacked on the back of that, which are these look huge. These Resurgence Gear, raw denim jeans. These are super thick, super warm, and I think you can probably tell from the lining. They're brilliant quality. They're quite, I don't say they're quite expensive. They're probably in line with some of the brands that are out there, but the lining and everything in there is just, I feel fully protected when I wear these. These are brilliant for, I want to say, any time of the year, but because it's been so warm recently, I've had to ditch these and get some John Doe jeans, which are these. And these are so much softer. So they're black, and these are the kind of things that I wear day in, day out. I just black all the time. Slimming, isn't it? So I wear these all the time. So these are more for summer, spring riding, and you're going to see me wear a lot more of these over the raw denim, at least while the weather is this hot. In terms of boots, these is what I used to wear, and I probably still wear them, but they're pretty scuffed now. I've actually had these since I first started riding, and they've been a good solid pair of boots, but I've upgraded them to these mock toe boots. So I know a lot of people wear Red Wings, but I wanted to wear an actual motorcycle boot. I'm not sure if Red Wings are. When I've looked into it, it doesn't look like they are. But these are the new Trip Machine mock toe boots. So I've actually had these for a while. So if you were watching through the previous videos, you may have seen me wear these, more in line with the raw denim Resurgence jeans, but they're brown, so they go with anything that I'm going to wear, and they're just sturdy, CE certified, and you can see inside there, it's got ankle protection, which I don't think, okay, yeah, there is a little bit in there, but these are just, I don't know, they just don't feel very nice, but they're sturdy. They've done a good job. I just didn't really take care of them. These ones I need to start taking better care of. So I've already worn these, like I say, a few times, and you can see where I've been gear shifting. It's scuffing already. So one thing I've done to combat that is get the shoe protector. So I actually didn't get this from Trip Machine, which is the reason why it doesn't match my shoes. I actually found this is a really good deal on Vinted for a couple of quid. Anyway, so that is going to go on there, and then that's what I'll be looking like when I'm riding, because I do want to take better care of these, and more that I actually wear them and break these in, the comfort they actually get, but they are really, really comfortable boots. And then, like anything that I wear, brown belt, Dickies wallet, and we're good. This might be really bad not make the edit, but this is the Resurgence Gear jacket, Resurgence Gear G. I might even, if I'm super, super chilly, throw the Triumph vest on. Actually, just while I've got this on, this is just a lifestyle thing. It's not an actual protected. It's not a protective garment, but again, you can see, it just gives me some extra storage, extra layer of warmth if I need it. But it's not something that, warmth isn't something I'm really bothered about in this jacket, because it's absolutely roasting. You've seen this outfit 1,000 times on the channel, riding gear, and again, it's such a warm thing. I could lay this over the top. Actually, I've never done that. It's very Harley Davidson, Sons of Anarchy look, isn't it? So, yeah, I'm just too big, I think. Oh no, maybe not. Just realised of all the clothes I've got, I haven't shown you my leather jacket. So this is my Knox leather jacket. I've actually never seen these or anyone wear them, or they've come up that frequently, so I do think it's quite rare. But the good thing about this is it has side panels, so I haven't got them in for now. I don't even know where it is. Side panels, which has some extra strips in. So if I zip those in, it makes the jacket a little bit wider. That then means I can start layering up the jacket if I was going to wear this in winter. But I've got enough stuff now that's so warm, and I'm just used to wearing it. This is more just a kind of casual thing, which I would pair up with a Triumph wax vest. I don't know why I'm so out of breath. Wax vest underneath this if I needed to, but it's a comfy jacket to wear, and it's Knox, so quality product. These are the John Doe skinny jeans. It's got the knee pads in, so you can tell they are biker jeans. Just paired it, super simple, black leather jacket. What's more to say? The black jeans, they look good. They look so casual. So I'm really, really happy with these jeans. And to be honest, black jeans needs a black jacket. So the RST one. So there you have it. So again, I would change my t-shirt. T-shirt, just a normal t-shirt from Primark. But yeah, black jeans, black jacket, black everything. So actually on that note, does anyone else have this same predicament when you go into motorcycle shops? It's all just very kind of geared towards sports bike or winter stuff. I find it personally very hard to find anything which I can go in and try things on, which is why the different sizes that I've got don't quite fit me as well as some other stuff. But I must say the John Doe is a 36 skinny fit, and I'm not the skinniest guy in the world. But yeah, these for me fit better than some of the normal jeans that I've got. So let me know in the comments if you have the same issue or you're just not bothered and wear anything. Whew, had to go get a quick shower after that because I was way too hot after having all that gear on. So what's going on with the bike? So the bike works first and foremost. I'm just a little bit peeved off at the tyre situation. So the reason why I said I haven't been out on the bike is because I haven't really. It's been stuck in the shop, a local shop, for about a week. I took the bike in there along with my tyres, and he did me a favor by saying, look, I've got some gaps in my day, but I can't book you in exactly. But when I've got a few gaps and a few bits, I will get your tyres done for you. So the bike was with them. Then got a phone call saying, oh, look, your tyres don't fit. These can't be the tyres that came off your bike unless you've changed your rims. So the tyres that I gave him were what I thought were my original ones that came off my bike when I gave it to Down and Out. They're not. So I spoke to Down and Out, and that again was 2 or 3 weeks ago, about coming down to change these tyres, which they've given me for my actual tyres that I had. The reason I want my actual tyres back is because they were about 6 months old when I gave them to Down and Out from being new. And I just don't have the chunky tyres anymore, and I want some more road bias ones that I've mentioned before in the previous videos. So the bike works, I just haven't been out on it. It's also mainly because of the weather, which I can't blame Down and Out for. Weather's been a bit crap, or very, very crap, where I'm from. So yeah, I've checked the forecast. It's nice this weekend. I have got a few nights planned over in the Lake District to test out some camping gear. So that will be coming. I just need to pull my finger out and get the WhatsApp group going to get that done. So apologies for this video. It was a genuine ask. People have been asking me in the comments from a few videos before, Instagram and even in person, about my biker's gear as well. I mentioned it in the video, and I'll say it again. My biker's gear for me has to offer me protection and look like it isn't biker gear for the most part anyway. So hopefully you found this helpful. The bike at the minute is, as you saw it before, I've upgraded the shocks, which at the time felt absolutely amazing. My bike at the minute has got cobwebs on it, so it needs a good clean, but there's a hose pipe ban going on at the minute, but it definitely needs a bit of a wipe down. I'm taking it out, and I'll be out this weekend getting some stuff done and filming some more content going forward, regardless of whatever tyres I'm on. I just, again, wanted to swap out the Nobble is for more road bias tyres, so I'm waiting to hear back from Down and Out. But again, it's been a few weeks now, and there's been a few chases and still heard nothing back. So this isn't a slate or anything like that. It's just, yeah, telling you the experience that I've had. So I'm frustrated. There's very much or very little I can do at this moment in time. So anyway, the bike works. The bike's good. No oil light issues. Pannier rails on. Tech shocks are on. It's just those tyres, but I can ride them. I'm just being a bit of a, can I say wimp? A bit of a wimp. So I just want to get out there and then start riding the bike and again filming content, which isn't done in my kitchen. So thanks for sticking with me for this video. Next ones you're going to see is going to be me just out on the bike, having some fun, whipping it around, hopefully, and the Lake District is coming for camping gear. So watch this space.